Hello everyone, here's King Oreo, your VTubing Cat King Dungeon Master for Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Here's episode 3 of Tales of Meandria. It was a chunky session, about 5 hours, so I decided to cut it in half, so this is actually episode 3, part 1. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, remember, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and click the notification bell. Alright, I'll see you soon, bye! Morning arises. Torque, as you wake up, piece of meat between your teeth, still there from your last meal.
So breakfast.
Right. You wake up in the room in the tavern. You guys were assigned only one room because you were a big group, so you're all sleeping in the same room. You wake up, everybody else is asleep. What'd you do?
Oh, I get to wake up first?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And nobody notices, right?
No, everybody's still sound asleep.
Okay, I want to go check and see how hot Dahlia's hair is.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Like,
So
just
Oh god, that's not
like
creepy
stick
at
my
all.
fingers. like,
Welcome back, Spear.
We're gonna go right into somebody getting lit on fire by Dahlia again.
So you get close to Dahlia and you put your hands around. Do you actually touch it?
I'll like put my hands like over a fire, like see how warm
Yeah.
it gets the closer I get.
It actually generates no heat. You're kind of like you going gently, right? You're slowly putting your hand close to it, and you don't feel heat. Like it's kind of just it's flowing a little bit while she's sleeping. It's almost calm, right, when she's active. And you did notice, especially in the battle from yesterday, when she's in battle, her like the intensity of the fire seems to pick up. Right now, as she's sleeping, and you're standing over her creepily, the flames almost look calm, almost like a candle, right? Like very calm, a little bit of movement, but it does not generate heat.
Okay, I stick my finger in it.
All right. So
Do I need to roll to see if I wake up?
no. So as you put your finger right in Dahlia's hair, you've touched hair before. It feels like hair. Dahlia, you're sleeping and you start naturally waking up. Then you feel like movement in your ears, almost like. Like not wind, because you've woke up with wind in your hair before, but almost as if a creature, maybe a little critter, a rat, perhaps, a cat, it's kind of like toying with your hair.
I mean, in my half asleep state, I just kind of swat at whatever the heck is around my head right now. Not to like hurt anything, but just kind of like, go away, get out, whatever.
Right. There you go. Torque, what do you do?
Uh,
I love that. You're thinking of shenanigans at this point.
So my fingers didn't burn?
No, your fingers did not burn at all. Like right now, right now you're standing next to her. You probably climbed on the edge of the bed a little bit because you're kind of short. Your fingers in the hair of Dahlia's hair, and she just swatted at you, which kind of pushed your hand out, but your finger did not burn. Or, like, you don't sense any heat. It looks like it's fire. It doesn't act like it's fire.
I'm imagining Torque with a bag of marshmallows like, fuck, what am I going to do with this now?
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
I
So
figured.
confused.
Good lord.
No breakfast today.
I turn away and I look at my hands confused and I walk out looking. I'm gonna go get some food, but I'm so like sad and confused.
I'm so disappointed.
Super disappointed.
And then during that time, you kind of just normally woke up, right? And as you look around, you guys kind of see Dahlia laying in her bed, right? Kind of on the other bed from you. And you just have Thor kind of looking slightly dumbfounded, standing on the edge of the bed with his finger in Dahlia's hair. And he has the biggest look of disappointment on his face you've ever seen before.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. So he's I saw him actually stick his hand in her hair?
Yeah, you wake up while he's sticking his finger and then he just pulls it out and then walks away. That's
Okay.
when you wake up.
So I'm gonna go over there and grab him by his ear and pull him away from Dahlia. It's like, hey, Torque, that's very inappropriate behavior for a young gentleman as yourself.
It's not burning. What? It's fire. It's fire, right?
What?
Nothing.
She's like rolling over and waking up at this point.
Yep.
I'll cover Torque's mouth and pull him aside and give him a stern look.
Yeah. Like Dahlia, you kind of like you're not sure what's going on. You heard talking, not clear what you heard. You're just still groggy, still waking up, and then you kind of like look in the corner and you have like Ednib standing there holding Torque's mouth. And Torque kind of just staring at you with like big puppy sad eyes, and Ednib kind of just giving a stern look to Torque.
Is everything okay? She just kind of sits up, rubbing her eyes.
Just laying down some ground rules, madam, for our shared living quarters. Don't worry, it's all in hand.
Okay. Did something happen that I am unaware of?
Torque needs to learn a little bit about personal space.
Says the guy with his hand over my mouth.
Right? Yakos.
I'll take my
okay.
hand over from his mouth now.
Yep.
Now that everyone's up.
The chatting wakes you up, Ilyakos. You wake up, Dahlia's standing, like sitting on her bed with a weird kind of look, like she's seems confused. You got Torque there, kind of sad, and Nip next to him, standing there, looking kind of sternly at him. And then you wake up.
Iliakos uncurls from the ball he's rolled into in a corner. Careful, Torque bites.
And Red
Oh,
doesn't sound good.
Big stretch. Big stretch.
Instead, I've
stretch.
taken my hand away from his mouth already. Now that everyone's awake,
Not everyone. Alias is still face down on the floor, sleeping. A puddle of saliva, you think at least it's saliva, that's formed around his mouth where he sleeps. And clearly his cheek is kind of still kind of bathing in that viscous fluid.
Okay, Torque, what did you do this time?
Okay, I walk up to him, since everybody's still, well, since the rabbit's looking at me. So I tried to touch the fire hair, but it's not fire.
No, because it's hair.
But it's...
Wait, that's what I was. Why were? She now looks really confused.
But like during the fight, like it looked like it got really, really hot.
Yeah,
So-
it does when she gets mad. That's why it's getting brighter right now.
So like last night, while we were drinking, I may have bought some marshmallows that I thought we could use, but now
Yes, you
her hair's
can,
not.
but use them in the hearth fire down in the tavern, and not on our
Yes.
teammates.
But it was just
We're in civilization now. Act like it.
But okay.
Which means put some pants on. I should put some pants on. Head into the changing area.
All right.
Wait, you wear pants?
Or a
That was
toga.
for Iliakos, not Torque.
All right. Elias, give me a Constitution saving throw. A DC of 8. So easy.
Easy.
Easy. I didn't specify that it was easy, and, to cause you. Wait, did you roll? Oh shit! I was rolled up. You failed? Oh, you failed it. Oh, I was rolled up on the chat. I was waiting for you to roll. Oh my god, you failed. All right.
Elias has one hell of a hangover.
It's not just drool, is it?
Yeah. Oh wow. Family show.
Puked.
Oh, okay.
Good
All right,
God.
okay. I was sorry.
So I'm hungover, I'm guessing.
Yup, you wake up with ringing ears. It is still a party going on in your head, but somehow that party ain't that fun.
I don't even stand up. I just, while I'm still lying on the ground, kind of slink worm my way to the door.
Oh, sounds like someone has a hangover. Somebody needs a pork tartare milkshake served next to an undercooked fried egg in an ashtray.
The door's closed.
Right. Okay. So, as you guys see, Elias gets up, struggles to find the handle, for the door, manages to find it after a few seconds of struggle. Opens it up. Makes his way to the kitchen room, the dining room area, where it's when the door opens, Torque, that almost cartoon-like, that little wave of smell kind of comes in at you and enters your nostril. Well, that's bacon being grilled over a stove.
Yeah. I leave immediately.
All right, so you start drooling. You run to the dining room. As you can see, a couple of people are still cleaning up you guys' mess from the night before. But there's a table kind of set up, 2 tables in fact, set up for people. At one table, there's Bertrand, who's sitting there with the morning coffee. He's by himself. The other table is unoccupied.
So where's the?
Oh, go ahead.
Where's the bacon?
Well, so you rush to the like almost like the bar, the counter bar, and you see like the young lady from the night before, is like, the waitress, kind of looks at you, is like, "Oh, good morning. It's good to see you. You look hungry. Would you like some food this morning?"
Bacon. How much bacon do you have? Do you have more bacon?
We're cooking some right now, sir.
You don't have bacon right now?
Well, I mean, yes, but it's not. It's being
okay.
It's being prepared.
It's good. It's good as is.
But you want it raw?
Well, what's on the grill? I think you
Bacon.
cooked it long enough. It smells good.
Okay. All right. I'll get you some bacon. So if you want to sit down over there, I'll get you a plate. She prepares you breakfast: eggs, bacon, a little bit of bread, and then you start munching. You guys all kind of slowly wake up and prepare yourselves. Where do you guys want to go? You guys want to go eat?
Yeah, I'll head down.
All right.
Make sure to
Same.
put on my pair of wading boots for today.
Yes,
Before I
yes,
go down.
you're proper noblesman dressing up. Like the others kind of just threw clothes on, right? But you're like, wow, like you have like a different complete set of clothes and boots for today than you had yesterday. So you dress up and then you join the others.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make it there eventually. I slink worm my way down the stairs.
Okay.
I'll freshen up first, and then when I get down to the table, as I go by Elias, give him the old clap on the shoulder. How's it going this morning, slugger?
Dahlia just starts giggling.
Right. All right.
You were quite the party animal last night. You went through quite a few pints of that stuff. Oh, whiskey's good for regret, isn't it?
Whatever to get by faster, so I kind of turn sideways and roll down the stairs a little faster.
You don't want to spin too much. That'll throw out your ears. And then you'll throw out everything you ate last night.
Protect the head.
All right, so you make your way. You make your way to the table with the others. Everybody's kind of sitting there having breakfast. So you manage to climb yourself on top of a chair and sit down. It's then there's a booming echo sound in your ear as the waitress approaches. She's like, "Would you like breakfast this morning, sir?" On a very normal volume voice. All right.
Coffee.
Anything to eat with that?
Coffee.
Oh yeah, he'll need a few soft-boiled eggs for sure.
Very well. So she
Make
goes.
them, make them nice and runny.
Okay. More bacon, sir? As she looks at Torque.
Yeah.
With a few slabs of bacon still hanging out of your mouth. All right. She goes back. She goes, brings back bacon and coffee.
Torque is just going to be permanently eating the whole campaign. It's fine.
Right.
Yes. Or drinking. There's beer involved.
Very well. Okay. So the Captain Kieran Strow kind of comes in the room. He seems geared for battle, right? He's usually he's a little bit more like he still has armor, but usually it's more presentable, more clean. This seems more more practical than for show. Joins you guys like, "Good morning, madam, misters. I hope you guys had a restful night, because today might be eventful."
Looking forward to it.
Right.
Did something happen while we were asleep?
There are reports that someone, one of the neighboring residents to the sewer service entrances, may have seen some back and forth in the past few days. This information I got this morning, so seems like people have been going down there.
Well, that's good. That means we'll find something.
Yes, hopefully something about our book seller that tricked Torque the other day.
Yes.
Very well. I will be. He kind of gives you directions. I'm heading there right now to prepare the workers because we're going. I remind you that you'll be accompanying the workers down there to fix some issues, the damage caused by the insect creatures that erupted from the ground. Obviously, damaged the sewers. So you will be escorting the workers. So I'll go and gather them up. And I'll meet you guys there.
Oh, and before you leave, Captain Karen, you will be taking care of our dry cleaning bill after this, I assume.
Dry clean, what?
The fuck is
Sending
dry
us to such a
cleaning?
filthy place.
Who tries to clean clothes dry?
Yeah, I mean,
That's what rivers are for.
I'm so fucking confused.
No.
You confused Elias.
Yeah. Everyone seems a bit confused, and he kind of the captain looks at you a little bit and go, however you choose to clean your clothes, we will not be covering it.
What? Well,
And he kind of nods at you and takes off.
I suppose I'll have to take extra precautions then today.
We're going
Just
into
wear
the
a
sewer.
set of really crappy clothes?
Well, Elias told me, Eliakis told me the other day of what actually was in the sewer, and so
Oh yes, no
I
matter
can
what you
compare
wear
as
down
much
there,
as I
it will
can.
be very crappy by the end of the day.
Wearing my thickest boots today.
You take his boots. All
Are
right.
they tall?
Yes,
It's like
I
it's
have
like
no
mid-leg.
desire to be stomping around in this wet
What the
shithole
fuck?
unprepared.
Stop. Sorry. I don't know why it just turned on. Like, what the fuck?
Dahlia's looking around. Great, we're all hearing a female voice now.
Gosh,
That
Alexa.
was just in my head.
Alexa wants to play too. Make her a character.
Maybe cook the eggs a little longer.
All right. So unless you guys want to do something specific, we'll move on to you guys get out of the tavern. You do notice that your rival Dracor Malpheus walks down, looking auntie as ever and as cocky as fuck, kind of looking at you and you know, kind of like, you know, with his head tilted backwards, with his chin up a bit, and kind of looking down at you guys, like, just goes, and then walks away, sits down with Bertrand. So you guys then, as you see that, kind of like you give glances back and forth, and you know, no hostilities spark up at this time. So you guys walk out of the tavern, heading towards the sewage and service entrances. You follow the direction that the captain gave you. It's when you notice the city is kind of redecorating a little bit, because the festival for them, even though the terrible attack happened, is still ongoing. You are catching, as you walk around, people don't seem like, it's not like a normal festival vibe. There's a lot of people that died during the attack yesterday, and some of them seems to question, like, shouldn't we cancel everything, right? But you have others that seem kind of still happy, and they're setting up decorations. And as you walk by, excuse me. All right, so you guys get to the service entrance, and there's a few. There's four workers that are standing there, with you know, tools and tool belts around their waists and stuff like that. They are seemingly waiting, and you have Captain Kieran and Sergeant Alex standing there, and they're talking with them as you guys arrive. There are the adventurers that will guide you in the sewers today, sirs. So in the I gotta get the tokens 1 second. There's a woman in there. There's two men and an older dwarf gentleman. Two human males and an older dwarf gentleman as sewer NPCs. Just get the tokens.
Hold up my meat cleaver, smiling really big, and say, "Hi, everybody." Trying to be very, very calming.
Right, because they do, you know, without really, you don't necessarily need to do perception checks. They look nervous. They, when you guys get there, they're kind of whispering between themselves, right? And they're talking as you guys arrive. Are you guys trying to hear what they're saying, or?
Oh, I'll go up to him.
I hear everything they say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stop talking so loud.
All right. So they seem to be nervous. They, the captain talked to them about the rumors he heard about people going inside the sewage entrance. They seemingly look nervous. So the older gentleman, the older dwarf, kind of looks at you guys and says, "So you're the one who's gonna protect us, eh?"
That's correct.
Great. Shit.
Is this your first time going in the sewers?
No. I like the older gentleman replies, "I'm an old worker for the city. I've been there multiple times, but it's the first time that some of those creatures came out of the earth, so I'm not really excited to go down there at the moment."
Oh, I'm pretty excited. Hopefully there's more.
Well, we shall keep you safe.
Right.
Just stick near us, and any foul creatures that appear, we'll be able to put down with ease, I'm sure. If they're anything like yesterday's creatures.
Well, I appreciate you reassuring us. The older gentleman doesn't seem too scared. The other ones, though, the young lady and the young man, they look pretty fucking nervous. They don't have weapons. They don't have armor. They are regular, commoner folks, workers for the city. And then you have Sergeant Alex and Captain Kieran. They kind of nod at you guys. Good morning. Like Sergeant Alex goes, "Good morning, everyone." So
good morning, Sergeant Alex. Congratulations again on your promotion.
Thank you. You guys had a good night of sleep. I heard you guys were at a big ruckus last night.
Yes, there are quite a few sailors about to disembark that night. It got rather rowdy.
Right on. Yeah, they're I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sad of seeing them go. They've been a rowdy group of students from the academy, and I'm excited for them to leave, to be honest. Won't have to be cleaning their messes anymore.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they were a great time. Can't wait to follow their traditions.
Yeah.
Alex seems to look back at you kind of like, oh no. Like, almost as if he made a mistake. Like, what have I done?
Don't worry, chum.
The captain looks at you guys like, all right, well, this is like, so you get there, right? And it's a big kind of vaulted door almost that is locked. Like, usually people are not allowed to go there. However, you do see that the lock is unlocked right now. It's not broken, it's just unlocked. And the door is slightly ajar from the workers. So you guys are gonna go in there, and there's gonna be ladders. You're gonna go down the sewers. You guys, any other question before you leave? That's the captain talking to you guys.
Well, how far down do you suppose we're going today? Have we had any scouting already, or are we the first ones in?
You guys are the first one in.
Excellent.
The older gentleman kind of interrupts, like, we're not gonna explore all of the sewers of the city because they're cut off in sections. This is the main section, the central section, that is the closer one to the castle. So we'll be going in there. There are gates everywhere, but we as workers have keys for those gates, and we should be able to explore quite a bit. But it's the sector of the city that we're taking care of.
Do we have a map? In case
nope.
we get.
Well, we know our way in there. No worries.
How much?
Torque's already inside.
How much poo can we expect?
Royal poop.
Well,
Dahlia, noticing that Torque is gone, will tap Iliakos on the shoulder and point out the fact that Torque is no longer with us.
Right. Oh, yeah, he does that.
right.
He does that all the time.
So
usually it just sort of goes along. You'll know he found something as soon as you hear screaming.
Noted.
all right.
Then you hear from inside, "It's pretty dark in here, guys."
Yeah, like when you get in there, like it's pitch. Like you kind of didn't even like have to open the door even more. It was ajar, but you could like slink your way in there. So like almost seemingly like whoop, you just slid in there, and then when you get in there, it's like a big room, like one central room with tools around, and a central big ladder that goes down. Hold on, the light. All right. So, do you guys just like follow Torque? What do you do?
The crew might as well lead the way since you know where we're going.
Yeah.
Very well. If you guys are ready to go,
Yeah.
So, Captain, kind of, one moment, would you like some backup? Or would you guys think you have it under control?
I mean, it can't hurt to have another set of expert hands along.
Yes. Someone who's more maybe official for the city.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Who knows what kind of things we could face down there if we've already been up against the monsters. We
Very
might
well.
actually find like the birthing chambers that they came from.
Well, that would certainly solve 2-in-1 mysteries. Very well. Sergeant? Captain looks at Sergeant Alex. You get to go down there today, sir.
Oh, perfect choice.
Yes.
So, all right. So, Sergeant Alex grabs his shield, grabs his mace. Very well, sir. And you see, there's a kind of a glance between the female worker and Sergeant Alex as they kind of like looked at each other. You guys kind of noticed it. I'm not gonna do like perception checks, but everybody kind of like noticed there was like a quick look in between them. So he's like, very well, I'll lead the way, and he kind of like opens the door ajar and then goes down the sewers. All right, let me drag you guys over. It should be all dark for you guys, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
I see everything.
Well, it's clearly too bright right now for Elias.
Well, in this area where you guys land, make sure that the tokens work. Cool. There's respective tokens.
Which token is Alex?
He's coming. He's not there yet.
Oh, he's not down yet.
Sergeant Alex is here. And yes, if you're wondering, is that Alistair from Dragon Age? Yes, it is. All right, so you get in there, and there are was it sconces that they're pronounced, right? The word where you can place torches, and they place them as the workers. The workers have torches. They place them. It lights up the area where you arrive in the sewers.
So how bad exactly is it?
How bad is it? What do you mean? What's your repeat your question?
How bad is the smell down here exactly?
Oh, the smell. Pretty bad. But not as bad as you would think, because it's been raining. If you remember, in order to clean the blood, the druid had casted a control weather, and it started raining, right? So there's a lot. In fact, there's a lot of water. And that's the one thing you're noticing before the smell, is that it's loud in there, because the water running around and flushing around and stuff.
This city needs to eat more vegetables.
Vegetables. Why do
You can tell from just the smell.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a meat stink.
How many sewers have you been into, Iliakis?
Including this one, 3, but I've been around my fair share of poop smells as well.
You'll be my educator in this this place. This is all.
Well,
new
I'd
to
hardly
me.
say I'm a poop scholar. More of an amateur, just a hobby, if you will.
Jesus Christ. So
He's gonna have a great time down here.
yeah, but honestly, it's not the smell that's bothering you the most, Ilyas. It's the sound. It's really loud in there. So the dwarf worker kind of looks at you guys. All right, Well, first of all, now that we're in our elements, let me introduce myself. My name's Tallow. I hope you guys will keep us safe. How about we split up, right? We got a lot of work to do today. Could we match up with one of you, with one of us, and then we just take on our own and go to work?
As long as we're within some kind of communication range of each other, that seems viable.
It's a bit, it's pretty big in this area. So, and as you can see, it's kind of loud. So there are like different tunnels and stuff like that. So we might split the party. If you want. If you don't want to, we could be here all week. It's up to you guys.
We just need to survey, look for damages. Is that correct?
No, we're here to repair it.
Oh.
They repair, and we're basically keeping an eye on them while they do.
Right.
Oh.
You guys are our escort. We're here. I mean, we don't know what's the damage or where it is. We're looking for it too, and we'll hopefully be able to fix it. I mean, I'm assuming that some of them are going to be more work than others, but you know.
Well, do either of you two scholars of the arcane have any way of getting us to contact each other if we do split up?
Well,
I personally do not.
not necessarily. If we're past, you know.
I mean, we could yell real loud, rah! And then he just yells, and then Elias just goes. It does echo into the sewers.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of take a step forward, like I'm going to punch him, but I'm like, I'm doing it's a job. Oh.
Dahlia will kind of grab his arm and pull him back a little bit when she sees him step forward like that. Like, no. And what have we learned here today?
You see Alex, like, I wouldn't mind escorting Miss Arkishu and make sure she's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. We get it.
What do you mean?
Everybody knows.
Knows what? What's going on, guys?
Don't worry about it, Torque. You'll understand when you're older. Well,
so Torque, you're looking at the edge, right? And you guys are kind of high, right? Like there's so it's kind of like levels, right? So you went down the ladder, the area where you're at. Also for chat, for those watching, it's really clear. What they see is the highlighted, discolored part. Where everything is like foggy and gray, the players are not seeing it. You guys are, they're not, right? So just to make that clear, we're using dynamic lighting, but obviously you guys get to see the lights. You go down on that level, and then it's actually a floor, and then it goes down on the sides. There are two ladders that go down, and you can see like the paths. Right, the squares like right here. There's a ladder here, right? That's kind of connecting the two. That I just forgot to put. So it's kind of like two sidewalks, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Is what's underneath me? Is that like the water? That's the
that part is water. It's the running water of the sewage.
It's a path.
It's poop.
I mean, there's a lot of things in there. So you look and then you just saw like a shoe just floating away.
take a nice chew of a ration bar.
And are you still
to Elias? Are you hungry?
No.
Torque, as you look down in the water some more, like where you saw the shoe, you see like a bucket. And for a fraction of a second, you saw a head in that bucket.
How fast is the water going?
It's pretty fast. Not like, like it wouldn't, well, fuck, you're not big. You're not sure if like you jump in the water, if it doesn't take you with it, because you're short and you're not heavy. It's about a good 2 to 3 foot deep in the water.
Iliakis, come over here.
What?
And I turn to him and I whisper, I just saw a head in a bucket. Running it down the water.
Where?
It's gone now. So I can't really show it. I was gonna jump in and get it, but I don't.
Don't jump in the water. It's deeper than you.
That's what. Yeah,
Do you even know how to swim?
Maybe. I've been in water.
You've been in water before. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Should
When
I
was
dive
that,
after?
2 years ago when you last bathed?
No, I was in the fountain yesterday. Thank you.
The fountain barely comes up to your waist.
But it was water.
Do you want to learn how to swim in that?
Sure.
Blink. Well, I mean, I'm not your dad, so...
Yeah,
Okay. If he starts to take the step towards the edge, grab him by the waistband. I'm kidding. Wait up here.
Okay.
yeah. It was
I was going to say, we all sleep in the same room. Please take this into consideration.
Right.
If you think we're coming out of this not smelling like this space, you're sorely mistaken.
Okay, but the bucket's gone now.
Definitely
Okay.
gone. It is gone. Like it's not there anymore.
We're not going to worry about the head in the bucket.
But who puts a head
Wait,
in a
what?
bucket?
A head in the bucket? The workers panics. Like one of the, like this one right here. This one is Ekrodon. His name. That's his name. It's Rodin. His name. Actually, no, it's not. It's Ekro. Ekro's his name. He goes, what? A head? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. It's a mistake. We shouldn't be here, sir. And he looks back at Tyler. He's like, sir, we should go back. This is dangerous. No, I don't want. Oh God, I'm not paid enough for this. Oh God.
Are you done?
No, like he's walking towards the stairs. He takes a few steps towards the stairs.
Look, he's full of bacon. He's got salt sweats. He sees like that stuff like that all the time.
Well, I can try to shed some light on this, and a small creature appears from beneath my cloak. My familiar comes out, and it flies around, and no one's getting a really good eye of it yet. But as it lands, it appears as a small rabbit, but with giant ears that look like wings, as it floats around in the air. And I will instruct my rabbit familiar to go and scout ahead and kind of give us a lowdown of what's going on and look for anything dangerous. And I'll inform everyone, don't worry, I will take a look and see if there's anything truly menacing down the sewer line that we have to look out for.
Torque, don't eat that.
Yes.
It's so tasty looking.
The good old helicopter rabbit.
It reminds me of Edmund.
It's like, yeah, exactly. He summoned a tiny Ednip.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well,
With some Sonic the Hedgehog kind of properties. Yeah. It's like,
I get down and I lean down and look into the water to see if I could find that bucket, even though it's already rushed.
It's completely gone. So you send your familiar. How far do you send it, Steel?
I mean, you can go try to find the first location we're supposed to go and work on. Getting back. us an
Well, I
idea.
was asking more in how many feet, because your familiar has no idea where it's going, right? So.
Well, it's got dark vision.
Oh yeah,
so-
no, but I mean, it's got dark vision, but
Oh.
like there's a lot of like tunnels and passageways and turns and stuff like that. So like it doesn't like just tell it to go forward.
Yeah, I'll tell it to go forward until it finds a place where the tunnel divides.
Okay.
Separates.
Let me get a token for your. Is that you want to use the image? Will you just use that image real quick? The one you sent me before, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's just do that.
A bunny copter.
Yeah. Whoops. Shit. Sorry, chat. Nice. It's like, we'll call it bunny copter. There you go. Yeah. Voyons, tabarnak. Voyons ça. Oh. It's gonna be not gonna be the greatest token, but it'll do for now. Okay. Do.
So we're just looking for shit that needs fixing, right?
Essentially, yeah.
I think we found the shit. We just need the fixing part.
Alright. There you go. There it is. I'll even give you control over it.
You're saying I can't eat that?
No.
Can you move it around, Steel? Does that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're still hungry, grab some of the brown fish in the water.
Brown trout.
Yep, that's about the noise I was about to make on the Lila.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, those are fish?
No.
Oh God.
Bruh.
All right. So, like the foreman Talos, kind of looks at you like, what are we doing here? You guys are not really communicating with us. Please, you guys have to. You guys are making me nervous. There's one that went down the path over there. The other one's going down left. What are we doing?
We're scouting ahead before you walk into any of the monsters that might be down there.
Okay. All right. But like, are we matching up? Are we following each other?
Ednip, you appear to be the tactician. Do you think it would be in the best interests to work quickly or safely?
I mean, how long will it take you all to work individually? It seems like there's quite a bit of damage around here.
There's a lot, but there's a lot everywhere. This is a huge place. You guys, I know you guys can't really see it at this point, but it's huge, right? I can reveal a bit more. There you go. Like, you guys remember, 1 square is 5 feet, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Like, this is about 40 to 50, thank you, 45 feet away. Obviously you're thinking go further, but like, this is already 45 feet and you're still at the start. Side note, as a DM, the NPCs have hit point. They don't have a lot. You're there to escort. So their responsibility, the only action that the NPCs will do, except Alex, is disengage. So take that in consideration for your strategizing.
One of them ran away already, right?
Hasn't ran away yet. He's still there. That's Ekro.
Well, we could sit and map out all the sewers and view it from a distance with my familiar, or if you think you can work quickly enough, we can make our way down the cavern now. But it might not be a good idea to break us apart if there's this unknown element here.
All right, so we stick together?
I believe that would be the safest call.
All right, we stick together.
I mean, it sounds like there's enough damages here where you could be working on this for months. It'd be best if we could find whatever might be terrorizing you before, and if we do find something, it'd be better to be together.
You guys are the bosses. We're here to fix shit. you guys handle the rest of this shit. So we're staying together very well. Come on, Crow. Don't be scared. All right, hold up. I would like a walk. If you guys are gonna like walk together, I'd like an order, please, not just you guys putting your tokens together.
Yeah. Chances are I'll be at the rear of the party, not the group.
Rear of the party, not the group. All right.
Yeah, I'll be in with the work crew.
Okay. So you're putting the work crew in front of Elias. Who's in front?
Torque.
Yeah, not me.
Okay.
So I could be a little bit behind Torque, I suppose.
I'll go up front with Torque since I'm the shield.
Okay.
I will be in the middle of everybody to protect my ass.
Okay. It's a bit of a big party. Alex, like that. There we go.
Oh, Alex didn't try to get next to Art, did she?
Edna,
good
if you
call.
wanna switch Pele's, there you go. There you go.
Oh, I didn't realize I was in the way of love.
Yes, come on there. Cock blocker.
You're a satyr of many different schools, I see.
All right. So you guys look up towards about the first area. This is the first turn right. Hold on. I'll just reveal that part too.
Yeah, I'll just keep the familiar ahead looking for anything.
So Phil, you gotta move forward, and it calls back to you and goes. And it's like this means it keeps going forward, and there's a little turn to your right that goes down. For the ease of our mental health, we'll go, like as south, north, west, east. So the path goes north, and it keeps going forward.
All right, I will look to the dwarf next to me, the leader, and all that. Which way are we heading? It seems like there's a divergence in the path ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean, sewers. We're in the sewers, boy. Like, you could go forward. That's why I kind of wanted to split up, because there might be a hole forward. There might be one down over here. I don't know. We gotta split this up. But you guys want to go slow, and we'll go slow. I hope you guys are ready to camp in the sewers. Then kind of the other workers kind of look at them like, oh no. Go, you guys ready for that smell?
I mean, I do find when I'm having my meals, it's easier to eat it in individual little split up bites as well.
All right.
Oh
God, are we gonna camp here? Like Ekro just starts panicking again. It's like, oh no. Oh no.
Well, if we're gonna go, because it looks like we can only go south from here, I'll have the familiar go forward. I'll have him look for damages out in that direction. While we're going down south, I imagine. I'm not going in the water.
All right. So you go down south, very well.
And then the familiar will head east.
Okay, so you send the familiar, continues east, and then okay, very well. How far do you give me how many feet you want to send the familiar forward?
It's just you can keep doing it like 40 feet increments, and I mean we have a link. I suppose.
Right, but I mean, I you do have to tell me like game mechanics so I know when to stop or just Okay. So where do you want to just so the ease of things, okay, I can control the token and put it where you want. Like 40 feet, keep making increments of 40 feet. That works. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cool.
That way he can be looking for anything unusual to report to me, and then if we can start mapping out all the areas that we need to go repair.
Very well. He does notice as you guys like moved up to where I moved the tokens, Artemis over here goes, hey boss, I think the gate over there is damaged on the other side with the pipe. And he's pointing at that over there. Oh, yep. I see some damage in the foundations around the hole. So that's our first one. Do you want us to start working now, or?
Well, Ed Nip will bring out a piece of parchment and a pen, and you'll start recording. He starts making a small map of the facility they've been in already and marking where the damage section is. Would it be best to start here? Then we'll have to travel back to get over to that side. Or would it be better to keep going forward?
We're all tall enough. We should be able to wade through that.
I mean,
water.
we can cross, but I know there's bridges around.
There are bridges. Where would be the best junction instead of just heading back and going around?
Well, it's hard to see. Hold on. You see, he kind of moves up. I think, well, for that one over there, I think we'll have to go around or cross. We could cross. It's just water, but people, it's not lava.
We're going in?
Torque is in. All right.
How deep is it?
2 feet.
You said 3 to 4 feet.
Torque, you got water to the neck.
Nice.
Hold him by the scruff while I cross next to him so that he doesn't go under.
All right. Are we, all right. Are we all crossing, or?
I'm staying on this side just to keep an eye out.
Okay. Alex, go. I'll stay here with Miss Arkishu. We don't need to cross everyone over. Dahlia, you're staying here?
I'll stay back with them just to make sure there is somebody with the group, and I really don't want to go into the water.
And your hair will provide mood lighting.
All right.
I look over to the boss. Hey, is that damaged too?
I'm still upset that the
Oh
hair is
yeah,
on fire.
actually. Oh yeah, good eye, little kid. Agrodon, you can start working on that one. Patch the holes. Agrodon goes, oh, okay. Agrodon goes there, starts
Why
working
were
there.
you trying to find out why my hair was heated anyways?
The wiener wagon wiener getting ready to get roasted.
All right, and these two, they cross the water. All right, every square in the water, you guys will give me an athletics check. All right. Just give me one each. If you cross the water, Ilyakos and Torque. Torque, you got water up to the neck, but you're trotting around. Sometimes you get a little wave that kind of like whisks you over, but you paddle your way back, and then you can just walk across, no problem. However, wet, and when you come out of the water, you're dirty, which is weird. Like usually when you go in the water, you come out cleaner. Somehow you got in this water, you come out, you're dirtier than you were before.
What's the matter with this water, guys?
That is Ilyakos. Ilyakos, you slip as you cross the first 5 feet. Let me do the other workers.
Yeah, duty.
Fine. So these two, Artemis and Tallow, kind of crossed over, and you end up slipping in the water over here. You didn't lose footing, you're not whisked away, but you slipped for a second, and now you got sewage water in your mouth.
Ooh.
What's it taste like?
Shit.
Pope. With all of the cleaning waters and stuff that the people of the city dump in the sewers as well, there's a couple extra little notes to it. But
so as you so as they get closer, it reveals this part over here. Oops, sorry. Where there's nooks, right? And you see Artemis went as you walked across. He went there on his own. These are like little nooks that they kind of leave there for tools, so that they don't always have to carry the tools and whatnot. It's for workers to kind of rest. And he puts a torch there and it lights up the area. Doesn't light up a lot, but it's, you know, it's normal, like kind of worker stuff, right? Usually they don't have escorts, so they kind of do it on their own. So
I'll go with him while he did that.
yeah, why is it not fucking working? Talos starts working on that. So you see them, and they grab a bucket, and I always have a hard time pronouncing that. What's it, mortar? It's not mortar and pestle. What is
It is. That's mortar.
more? Okay, so they grab buckets and they grab water from the fucking sewers, and they start putting a bit of clay in there, and they're starting to mix. You guys. What do you do at that point? Like, so Iliakos, you slip, but you're back over there. Torque, you went over there. These two kind of similar. They're working as well.
The symbol I've got is a light spell I cast on my shillelagh.
Okay.
So I'm holding that up for them to work by, whilst keeping an eye out.
Zoom out a little bit. All right.
Ed, Nip, can you hear me over there?
It's only 25 feet, I imagine. Yes, yes, I can hear you, Iliakos.
Yeah, absolutely.
It should probably, pointing at Torque, it should probably be borne in mind that he can't see his own nose. So he's not a good scout, even though he's green like one.
Oh, I've got dark vision.
Right.
My
That's not going to let you see much past him from there.
You should probably have him come back with the group.
I'm looking through their tools.
I would, but I've met him.
All right. Elias, what do you do? What you just so like, as you point out the other place, Alex came around, escorted Arkishu as she starts working with Ekron on it. Anything else you want to?
Find another hole for Ekron.
Chewing on some jerky right now.
This doesn't seem like a good place to be eating jerky.
That's exactly what Ekron looks. It doesn't seem like a good place to be eating anything. Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you.
Wow.
He's probably eaten in worse places. I hate to break it to you.
This is disgusting. All right.
I'll scout a little bit ahead too.
Oh my god. What's that approaching
Torque.
way familiar?
So you kind of like look around and you see a little duck, and it like kind of just floats there, and it kind of swims, and it swims all the way to over here, and you caught it. That's where you catch it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
My goodness.
So I'm petting my duck.
right, and it's kind of like a wooden yellow duck. You've never seen like kind of this material before. It looked like a duck. It didn't sound like a duck. And it seems to be, well, probably dead.
Dead duck?
Yeah. Or it's a toy. Maybe it's a toy. You've seen toys before. You're not that dumb. So
He's not dumb. He's unwise.
Yeah,
right.
Unwise.
I think he's.
Iliakos, I found a weird duck toy. Can I keep it?
Do you mean a decoy?
No, duck, and a toy, duck toy, a toy duck.
Bring it here. Let me see it.
But it's mine.
I'm not going to take it. I just need to make sure that it's not another trap like the books.
But I
And
can't
as
read
you say that, Malthus, like Torque's looking at you, right? And he doesn't see, but like the beak of the duck opens up and you see huge, like it almost opens up completely like deformed, like not unnatural, as its gaping mouth, and it takes a bite out of Torque and it attacks.
So it's Goose.
Thought I told you, quack kills.
So initiative.
Please feel free to hit my brother.
Initiative, please.
Oh wow.
Oh, you guys are fucking good.
Right.
Damn.
Great. See, that's why we're best friends.
Yep.
Huh.
But he's in the order as well.
Yep. Right click your character.
I thought I did.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, it's because I'm not on that. I'm on a ruler, not that.
All right.
Best friend that anyone could ever have.
It does get a free attack though on you, Orc. So I will roll that right now. Initiative is there,
Damn it, Ducky.
and
Okay.
it fucking did not hit.
I just hold it by the throat, like what the? Is it, what?
Right, it tries to like it kind of like you see kind of its beak open up with jagged teeth and long purple tongue, and it's kind of like oozing stuff, and it takes a big chunk at you and fucking misses.
You
It-
son of a
It
bitch.
should have advantage. You know what, Alex? You're right. I forgot about advantage. Give me a second. Does 11 hit?
11?
Oh, 21 hits. Sorry, 21 hits.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex.
Alex, you asshole.
I forgot. It was a surprise attack.
Allowed to take the mimics I had at a Monday's game.
That's not what it is at all. What do you mean?
It says it right there in the feed.
What do you mean on the feed?
When you roll, this is initiative mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath
Where?
You're not
Oh
on
wow,
top
I
mode, you
can't
can
see
see-
that. It's so
Oh.
small. Fucking, they're. Oh yeah! Holy shit, their dark mode is so dark.
That's why I can't play on Dark Mode.
Yeah. There you go. Fucking goddamn it! Way to screw my surprises. No, it's fine. I mean, I think you knew what it was. All right. Thanks, Neo. You take 11 damage, and that's
11?
Elias's turn.
11 or 15? It says 4 acid.
No, just 11.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to take 15, that's fine too.
My turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take a step to there, and I think I should have line of sight. Yes. I will make an attack with my longbow. 27 hits.
Lance,
Long.
a solid hit. So like, it's tiny though, right? It's not like a gigantic thing, but you zing that arrow right into that duck's ass.
Nice shot.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And
All right. Ednip will start channeling some magical energy, and as I'm doing that, my familiar will also start dive bombing the little rubber duck as well. So I will cast Firebolt. 15.
15 hits.
All right. For 3 fire damage. And my little rabbit will attack with its flying little claws. Oh. It
Wow.
crit.
Wow.
It crit with its tiny little claws.
Now click on talons so it does the damage.
Ooh.
Oh, this says rolling one.
Yeah, is that right? That doesn't seem right. Hold on.
I think that's all it does. It's because it's a bird. It's like I have it here. It's Talons is hits for 1 slashing damage. That's what.
So 2. All right. So when you send your familiar to attack, it does take your bonus action, correct? The spell should say that.
It's not a spell. It's just him doing his own thing.
Yeah, but like you don't have pets that have their own attacks. This is more like that. Like usually, when there's pets, they take your bonus action. Like it costs you action to do stuff like that. I'm gonna double check, but that's fine for now.
Okay, well, I am. My bad.
No, it's all good. I mean, you would be able to do it anyway.
Okay.
As an action, you can see through its eyes.
Actually, look at the spell.
Should.
Acts independently of you, but it always obeys commands in combat. It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
Okay, it has its own turn. Okay, so we'll go with that for now, and then I'll double check after the stream. If it says it acts on its own turn, we're not gonna make it have its own initiative. It'll go on yours. But I mean, fucking 2 damage on a crit. It's not a big deal.
I kind of figured. I mean, I think it gives advantage when it.
If it helps the attack, the help action, yes. If you make an attack, it doesn't.
I think you can deliver touch spells through it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't got none of that to worry about.
Indian. All right, it's its turn. Okay. When your familiar attacked it, though, it stayed stuck to it. Do a athletics or acrobatics check for your familiar and for Torque. You good?
Considering it has its own stats, which is +1.
All right, so click the button. So you see, like, there should be. Oh, you probably don't have the.
I don't have a character sheet for him. So
No. Are you on DnD Beyond?
No.
Oh, okay, so just roll like /R space 1d20 and then just add 1 to the roll you get.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah. There you go. All right, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess he actually has flyby too, so he doesn't have to stay in.
No, it's because it can still move. It's just that this has a little feature mimics. If you touch it, you get stuck to it. But you guys got your check, so you're not stuck.
It's sticky.
It's sticky.
It's in the sewer and it's sticky. Oh God, we'd never get it out of its fur.
So what's it smell like? Is it
Great, I'm
horrible?
having Total Rock flashbacks.
It smells horrible, and it's its turn, and it attacks, and does not hit.
No advantage this time, Alex. Asshole.
I mean, it could. Wink, wink. Talia, your turn.
That's how he thanks us for not cock blocking.
I'm
This guy.
throwing magic missiles at it.
Magic missile. Go for it. Damage. Give me them missiles. Magical.
There you go. But at least it doesn't miss, so it.
I
Yeah.
think there should be 2 more.
Yeah, for magic missile, you have to click it multiple times for a missile.
Oh, okay.
So it does 3. It depends on how many missiles you shoot at your level, but I think it's 3.
I'll roll two more d4. There we go.
I think it's always 3. It's just higher levels. It's an extra 1d4.
Oh, okay.
Because that was cast directly from my character sheet. I just hit cast on the character sheet. And that's what it gave me.
Yeah. If you look on the chat box, you should be able to click something again, like either magic missile or. Stop it. Or just throw 2 more d4s.
Yeah, the character sheet's being weird.
D4 plus 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 total.
There's 2 more on top of that. It's D4 plus 1.
All right, so 10.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Magic Missile's a bit weird when you just set it up on the
Yeah,
roll
they
20.
worded it really weird in 5th ed, so it's confusing.
All right. Next, Torque.
Pork.
So you have this thing's in your hand, and it grew a giant mountain biting you. What do you do?
Yeah, I'll just get the meat cleaver out. Start hacking at this evil ducky.
Okay. Well, how are you gonna do that?
Well, my athletics checks mean that I'm not stuck to the thing, right? So.
Yep. Oh,
Alright,
but describe
drop.
it to me is what I'm asking. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it down. Can I? If I throw it, does that count as an action?
No. I mean, unless you're trying to do damage to it, but no. If you just like drop it on the ground, like it's not. It'll be free.
Yeah. Can I drop it on the actual ground? Okay. So yeah, throw it down, and then I'll pull out my meat cleaver and just slam down on it. Evil ducky. I hate ducks. Now I hate ducks.
Correct response, obviously.
Damn it, meat cleaver.
And it's a 1.
Man, here I thought you were gonna bite it. But good.
No, I already have the smell on my hands.
So
That's
like
why
you
my-
swing your great sword and it hits the side of the sewers and does like a big scrape of sparks, and you got Talos over there saying, "Oi! Don't damage the sewer more, man!" Eliakos, your turn. Yeah. What are you
I'm
doing?
going to just walk to there.
Walk to it.
Prep my shield and club and cast Shillelagh.
All right. Walk to it. Shillelagh. That's your turn. Next round, Alias.
All right. I will simply shoot it again. First, I wanted to look around, make sure there's nothing in my immediate vicinity that's going to attack them.
Who? These guys?
Yeah.
No. I mean, you don't see nothing right now.
Okay.
16 lands. Constant 7 damage.
I blame it on the hangover.
All right. Another arrow zings into its wooden wing. And it.
Excellent.
We will have my excellent familiar once again dive bomb onto this creepy little duck for 15 again for 1 slashing, and as my eye will start generating more shadow and dark fire, I will unleash another firebolt. As a 14 hit.
14 hits, yeah, for 1 damage, and yours as well. Yep.
Yep. And it's 5 fire damage this time.
A big 6 total. All right. It's turn. Doesn't have much options. We'll just try to take a big bite out of Torque. Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Damn
Gracious.
Oh my God. All right. Well, that is the bite does 10 points of damage, And that's the acid thing.
Did you want me to take acid?
This time, yes. The first time I wasn't, because it was like a surprise attack, and then kind of. This time you'll take it. Are you down?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I couldn't have stayed up even if I had full health with that.
Oh,
I was gonna
that's
say, we're
true.
only level 1. We don't have any hit
Level
points.
2 challenge rate.
2, but even still.
Yeah, that's
I
a
got a
one-shot.
crit. Well, you didn't pop Berserk yet? Rage yet?
No, because it's
Well, I mean,
fast.
to be fair, I got ridiculous roll. Sorry. Well, okay, so you're down. The duck clamps its gigantic beak around your neck and fucking rips a part of your throat. And then the workers freak out. Dahlia, it's your turn.
Firebolt.
Go for it. Hits. For 2.
God.
Man, those firebolts doing deeps.
That's all I can do.
All right. Torque. Give me your first save, death save. First one of the campaign. That's what risky would roll level. If I get a crit, you're in trouble. Oh my lord. Torque, please. All right. That's one failed death save.
Good
Iliakos.
lord.
The duck just rip the throat out of Torque.
I'm going to be quietly cursing and swearing under my breath, and my hooves will be making a great deal of noise on the stone.
Uh-huh.
And the bright glowing shillelagh will come smacking down on it with full force. Or at
And
least the floor next to it.
No, it hits. 12 hits.
Alrighty.
For 9. All right. Elias.
I cast Psychic Flame. No, I'm gonna continue shooting,
No, you don't.
Oh, hell, let's get to
and I will deal 7 damage.
Yay! All right. How would you like to kill it?
I would like to shoot it in a way that it pins up against the wall in the background.
All right. So you shoot it right in the neck, and it lifts its tiny little duck-looking body, and then pins it, stakes it right on the wall over there. Brrrr.
Played a lot of Turok growing up.
And then, for a fraction of a second, it looks like a bucket. Yeah. Looks like a bucket, like the appearance, like that it has a bucket sniped into the wall. Anyone else? What do you guys do after that?
I'm gonna step up to Torque and start curing him.
All right. So you stabilize him real quick. How do you cure him? Oh, cure wound 9 points. Torque.
Nice.
Yep, call out to the green goddess. Oh, green goddess, he did it again. It was a rubber ducky this time. Great bright green glow, and his throat knits up as the sort of a blow of leaves and rain.
hideous toy ever created.
It looked like a bucket.
No wonder somebody threw it in the sewer. What kind of kid would play with something like that? God.
Dork, as you look at its dead body pin on the wall, it looks like that bucket, that same bucket you saw floating.
Can I see inside of it, or is it like
Sure.
the top is?
No, you can see it. You can go and look inside of it. And as you look inside of it, there's a head. It's a goblin's head. Looks very much like yours. It's grinning and smiling. It's got white paint all over it. And then for another fraction of a second, that's what you see. And then it kind of like melts, almost like candle wax, as it kind of just drops off the arrow that's pinned into the wall and just kind of like falls on the ground. Kind of like an amorphous like puddle on the ground, like a poo.
I've got goo on my hands.
Pretty much. You got goo on your hands. You got gigantic fucking gaping holes in your neck. Yeah.
Iliakis, I found the head in the bucket thing, and then the head went to this, and then I just put my hands right in Iliakis' face.
Calmly wipe the helmet.
All right.
Is that a euphemism?
Go wait by the nook. The crews have to get back to work.
I mean,
Did the workers stop working during all that?
They some of them did not. Equidont stopped. They're kind of reassured by Alex's, stalwart presence over there, especially. These two seem to be like more like veterans. Like they didn't just like turn around, not look at the weird scene that was going on and then pretended, but like they're not afraid. They did stop. Cause it took like 3 turns, right? Like not even. So that was really quick, right? That was like 30-second almost fight, right? So they did stop for 30 seconds and then they stopped back. They're working hard. Equidont kind of stumbled a little bit, but then Arkshu was like, come on, Ekro, help me out. And they went back to work.
The nipples shout across over to the others on the other side. What was that thing?
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
I guess my familiar was there to look at.
Yeah, no, you saw what it was. I mean, you guys don't necessarily know what kind of creature this was, but it kind of, ended as a puddle of slime at the end.
If I did an Arcana check, is that
Sure.
give any kind of magical beasts?
Absolutely. If you want to do an Arcana check, look in your backgrounds, your stories and books. Maybe you've heard about those before.
Okay, and remember this will be a disadvantage, I believe.
Correct. Well, it can be combat related, so I will give you a normal roll on that one.
Okay. 15.
You've heard of mimics before, like predatory creatures that like to take shape of regular objects.
Okay.
You have an inkling, and that's what it was.
All right. Well, I'll proclaim to the group that
It is uncommon that you found one in this place, however. That
Yeah. It appears that there's shape-changing mimics around. I've heard of these creatures before. They obviously are quite dangerous. Once we've seen here, I wouldn't trust anything that looks suspicious in the future. Be sure to call out anything that looks weird or unusual.
Other than Torque.
Man, you know what I realized, Titan? My streak of critting you and dragging you down continues.
Yeah. So the worst thing about that is I had the little tingle in the back of my head. I've got crits coming my way, and yeah. I just didn't speak up this time because, yeah.
You didn't want to summon it, but then
but it happened. It
happened still. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
You didn't even need to speak it into existence this time.
That's not ingrained a tradition.
To be fair, the rubber ducky got a crit too.
Yeah, that's true.
For 2 damage.
If only it stayed the rubber ducky, it would have been a cool toy.
So as you kind of gather up your wits, and if your pet does see that there's another, your familiar does see that there's another pet going down this way.
All right. I'll have him stay at the junction to kind of keep an eye on the water flows to see if there's anything that weird floating down to give us a heads up for now until the repairs are done.
You guys do see that there are bridges here. I will reveal that part as well.
Shay walked down to one of the bridges.
And
Torque.
Nooks. Nooks to sorry.
Torque, sit there and think about what happened.
Like that.
You see, like there are sconce of like for light if you want to put that there. If you want to go like light a torch in those.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and light the torch.
Sure. You do see that there is damage right here as well, as you kind of reveal that, and you see the end of this corridor where there's 2 gates, and right here seem
So
to
it's
be
supposed to be a body.
2 bodies.
Oh, so much for splitting the pie.
Hey, we got shit fucked up down here. Also got a dead guy.
All right.
I'll throw something at it.
Doesn't move. Are you guys going to see what he has, or are you letting Elias deal with this?
Oh, Elias, don't stray too far from the group. Who knows what could be down there? Whatever killed those people.
Yeah, something else might eat Torque.
I'll just keep throwing
And
stuff
just
at it to
don't
make sure
poke
it's not
things
alive.
with sticks. Remember what happened last time.
I'm not.
And I'll ask the dwarven leader, how much longer will it take for these repairs?
I
before we can
mean,
move
we're
on?
literally just started, boy.
You're not done yet? Oh.
I mean,
Let's
it's
do it.
gonna take us a few
Yeah.
minutes.
All right. We'll keep them off your back if there's any more show up.
All right. Elias, you're close enough to hear like Aquadon kind of mumbles to Arceus and he goes, "How the hell are they gonna protect us? They're all spread out all over the place." Alex kind of gets closer to Arceus. Don't worry, I'm here. Do you go and examine the bodies? You stay where you're at? Anybody's going towards Elias?
I'm just gonna keep throwing rocks at it. Like
Okay.
I said, be suspicious of things.
You
So-
keep throwing rocks at the seemingly 2 dead bodies, and they're just, sitting there. Very respectful of you, by the way.
Can I hear the plinking of him
Yes,
doing this?
you definitely
Metal
hear
Armor
and see him. You, like,
Just because I said not to poke it with a stick doesn't mean to start throwing things at it, Elias.
They said be suspicious of anything.
I mean, fair, dead bodies are suspicious, but are they moving?
Well, I don't know. Let me see. Throw another rock.
No.
as you hit the helmet. So, hitting the helmet gives you a hint that it seems to be someone who was armored, because they have a metal helmet.
I think it's a person.
All right.
Well, obviously.
I'm gonna go back up a little bit and wait for the group.
Right on. They're working. You guys are sitting there for like 5 minutes. They're still there. They don't look like it's done. Like it's not an easy like, and then they're done, right? It's not an Among Us tasks. So they're working with pestle and rocks and water and stuff. So it seems complicated.
She'll at least move down to where Elias is just so she can see what he was looking at.
All right, grab your token.
Can nobody cast mend?
You can roll an investigate check if you want.
Who, me?
Both of us,
Yes.
or-
Dahlia. She said she's trying to see what you saw, so you just threw rocks at it.
I was just investigating.
Oh, okay, sure. So you see it from now, and the one thing that you can see is that these are dressed up exactly like Alex's, so they are guards.
At that point, she will go up to Alex and go, there are 2 of your guards dead down here.
What? Alex walks down there.
Here, I thought we were the first.
Huh. Alex WD19 and W18.
They're the ones who died for his promotions.
So he walks down to the bodies. Are you guys following him, or?
I'm protecting the people.
Okay.
I can reach just as well from here.
Okay.
I do at least go down a bit with him so he's not completely by himself.
Very well.
I will, however, go on the bridge.
So this one here is bloodied. You can see like there's a lot of blood over it. By the way, you see damage over here as well. This one is not dead pretty. That one's throat is slashed right here, as you can see. Like this is Alex talking, right? And Alex is investigating. It's like this one's throat slashed, and this one seems like he's taking wounds to the body. I knew
Do you
these.
think it was the rubber?
I knew these two guards. One was named Ozzy. The other one was Pretzel. They're city guards. I actually remember seeing them last night. So they haven't been here for long.
This makes this problem a lot more complicated.
Dahlia, would you give me a perception check? Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. You don't see the giant dragon in the corner. No. Steel, your familiar kind of went down this way a little bit to discover that it's kind of a similar kind of symmetric kind of tunnel, right?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it goes down there. There's a bridge, and then there's two nooks, stuff like
Similar.
Any damage down that way?
that. You do not see damage on that structure. However, he did see damage. I guess I could reveal that corner as well here. Here, on the right.
Oh, okay.
So you guys you're this is a huge fucking place, by the way. Like this is like just that corridor from the corner down. It's essentially this is like 130 feet all the way down to the gate, and the workers in the unit, this is like tunnel 1. So you're starting to grasp a more of the scale of the area you're in, or like how big the sewers or the section of sewers you're in are. Torque. So you're sulking that corner over there.
Yeah. Okay. I got put on timeout by Eliakis again.
Correct.
If this is going to take more than, say, an hour or a bit, we can rest here, and that should help me finish resting Torque up. Basically, take a short rest.
If that's what you want to do.
I'm good with that.
If we have the time.
Yeah.
So are you asking the workers like how long it's gonna take?
If you guys figure this is gonna take about an hour.
Maybe not an hour to finish this hole here, but to finish this one up here, this one, and then that one where next to Elias. Yeah, about an hour.
Okay. Torque, rest.
Are you like grouping up, or are you staying this spread out while you rest for an hour?
Well, I don't need to rest
Okay.
because I don't get anything back for it. So
So you just want him to essentially to take a short rest so he uses his hit
just get
points.
Torque to do a short. Otherwise, I'll use all my spell slots up.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, once we get all into the same corridor, or they're working on the other hole, I can go down and help investigate the bodies as well, because I don't need to rest.
Okay. All right. So
I just don't want us to split up too much And I can have my familiar can just keep mapping
Sure.
the facility.
Torque and Iliakos, are you guys staying there when you take your rest, or are you going down to where they're at?
I'll wait across to here so that I can respond to either side, but I'm keeping an eye out east. Since it looks like we're covered down to the south.
I'll stay closer to the workers, but chilling right next to the wall out of their way.
And I'm staying around Ednip and Alex down here.
Finishing off my jerky.
Hopefully that coffee.
Poo flavored jerky.
I haven't gotten in any water.
What's up, Pyro? All right. Wait. So did you cross over, Iliakos? Are you staying there, Torque?
Yeah, I'm staying here, and Iliakis across the water.
Okay. These two finish first, so they get to cross. You rolled a 2. Okay. As you so where did you cross? You crossed over here.
I was standing there, so I would have crossed over there to trying to be standing at that corner.
All right, and then since that is a beautiful one, you do slip and get caught in the water a little bit. And it takes you down for 30 feet. So around here. So you slip here, in there, 30 feet that way to the right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're over there and you're in the water. At this point, you can do either an athletics check once again or acrobatics check, whichever is better.
Rolls another 1. First player death is to drowning in poop.
Nah, not in my group.
Do you want to roll a?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, no
Answering
worries.
a couple questions.
No worries. Oh my lord. Okay. And then you go down another 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
We any of us hear the splash?
Yes.
Oh, and the swearing.
30.
All right,
Yes. So you guys. Okay.
Immediately, I'll start sprinting
Yeah,
towards him.
okay. So you guys kind of hear like, yeah, because all right, Torque, you stay here. And then he goes in there and is like, flush. Ah, fuck, oh shit, I'm being taken away. So yeah, you guys hear that. So you move your token.
So it's
You can move twice,
sprinting.
like because you move.
So
I mean, 30. You
30.
can move 60.
and then another 30 is here,
Yep. Dahlia,
then-
Elias, you guys move.
and he's moved
No,
twice.
I'm actually going to take the short rest to recover my spell slot.
All right.
I'm watching these guys.
This is
You don't recover spell slots with short rest as a wizard.
am I short resting at the
Arcane
moment?
recovery. Once per day when you finish a short
Oh.
rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combination of level 1.
Okay, so you're using that. Great.
Yes.
So you're using arcane recovery. Okay, Elias, you're staying there.
Yep.
All right.
I'm sure he'll figure it out.
All right. Torque.
So am I supposed to be resting at the moment, or can I?
I mean, if you go to help him, you're not resting.
I'm going to stick my head up, like whenever it comes up. If I see him standing up, I just do the single finger up, no, and point
All right.
back to the sitting position.
Okay, Torque. Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Oh no.
DC 8. Oh, lands it. So you're not sure if he's like, well, help me or stay there, but your common sense takes over. Says he's probably fine. I think he's fine. He's fine. I think. Seems fine. We're pretty good. All right.
I mean, he told me he knows how to swim, right?
There you go.
Just leave him to it. He just likes the water.
All right.
For whatever
So
reason.
okay. So hold on. Enip, you're not 60.
Well, that's 120 feet. So that's 2 different sprints to get to where I'm at now.
Right. All right. But go back to the first one. It's 1 round. We're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's
So
moved twice already since he fell in, though, right?
yes.
Okay. So
Um,
that's 12.
So okay. So we'll do it with rounds at this point. Iliakos, you want to do Taumaturgy?
No, I was just checking to see what it can do. But it
Okay.
doesn't have it.
So, all right, head nip. Now you move to 120. So, the 60, sorry. So you can move to 60. So that's your movement and your action. So you move there. Iliakos, give me a athletics or acrobatics.
Can I use my bonus action?
Well, you can if you have something you want to use with
I
that.
have my telekinetic hand that's 60 feet, which is in the range.
But is it bonus? Can you do it all the time, or is it when you
It's a
attack
bonus
you have?
action.
Yes,
It's a bonus action.
I
As a
understand.
bonus action, I can use it. So,
Okay.
I should be
Go
able
ahead.
to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Iliakis can feel a small hand pulling him towards the shore. I'll try to give him a 5-foot pull with my hand.
Okay.
Pulling him underwater.
All right. So that was your athletics check, Iliakos? You
Yep.
failed again. All right. So you slip once again. You don't grab your feet. Your little hooves keep hitting the pebble stone of the sewers, and you move 30 towards that way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But you did feel you're being pulled for another 5. So you only move 25 down that path. All right. So he moves further away. Torque, do you still hold?
Oh yeah, no, I close my eyes at this point. He's just having fun, from what I understand.
All right.
He enjoys swimming.
Elias, and Dahlia, he's keeps going. Guys, stay
I'm
there.
really not seeing this because
Okay.
I'm still down there doing the rest near where I was. So
All right.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing bad ever happened with club foot on slippery stone.
Oh boy. All right. All right, 1 second.
because if this is actually happening during the time we're doing the short rest, I won't be able to do anything since I'm actually taking it.
It is. It's happening
Okay.
during the rest. All right. You can stop the rest, but of course you won't use the Arcane recovery, but you won't get the benefits from it. If you want to interrupt your short rest. All right. So, movement. It's another round.
Oh, you know what? I think I lied a little bit on the. It's a 30 feet for the telekinetic push, but I could use a mage hand to help pull him. So at 60 feet. So I didn't. It's a little different. It's more of a role playing device at that point, for me trying to save him at 60 feet with my mage hand. So
Why your
I'll
mage
get
hand
into
wouldn't be like.
It's not the telekinetic shove. It's just me
Right.
trying to help him assist him essentially.
We'll
with my mage hand.
say the mage hand succeeded into what we're saying. It pulled him 5 feet.
Okay.
It's a reach for mage hand, but it's not. It's whatever. Because the water is very strong, right? I want to implement. This is just it is like running in the sewers. Like I said, the water from yesterday. It's loud. There's a lot of water coming out of those tunnels over here, right, where the guys are working. There's water coming out, so the current is kind of strong, right? It's still, he's a small framed man, but or goat, but okay. So the new round, I will ask you to roll initiative, however, before you roll your athletics check, Malpheus. You guys can roll initiative. For those who participate, which at the point is Iliakos and Ednip.
Oh, just them?
Well, you're resting, right? Oh, well, I guess Elias can roll initiative if he wants to. He's not resting. If you choose to. There you go. All right. 2 seconds here. Doo-doo-doo.
As I'll be shouting, just stand up!
Just stand up, bro. Give me a second. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Is that Iliakos? Crying?
Nope.
I know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Iliakos, while you're in the water, you feel something grabbing your hand. And seconds.
It's a sewer mermaid.
The sewer mermaid. Yes.
Oh God.
Been poo touch.
Brown looking slime kind of grabs onto your hand.
Hey, is that the brown trout you guys are talking about?
Yep.
All right. Ah, fuck. Can you? Okay, hold on. I didn't have the thing open.
Ah, shit. That's okay. Just
Yeah, just re-roll your initiative, and I'll just change it to what you have, so it's easier. You guys show up in the thing.
Oh yeah.
what the hell? I rolled it. I had my character. Oh, there it is.
Did you roll the exact same thing?
I rolled the exact same thing.
That's fucking funny. Iliakos' first inning was 10.
10 for the first roll, yeah.
10. And it was 16. All right. Elias, your turn.
Okay, but before that, what do you say, Iliakos, that makes me get up and go to help?
Yeah, it grabbed you already, right? You feel like something viscous and kind of slimy grabbed you while you're in the water. You already felt that. Yeah, it goes.
Oh, as if the water wasn't enough, now the poo is trying to help.
There you go. That's what he says.
Oh, I'll make a dash for it.
Dork, you're like, you hear your friend screaming, I'm getting attacked by poo! All right, taking a short rest.
Good, he listened to me. That's what's important.
All right, Elias, your turn. And Nip.
All right. If I you're so out of range, why are you getting flushed away so fast? I guess if I move 55 feet here, what's the range? Puts me at 30 feet, so I can do the pull on him this time. So we can play tug of war with a poo and try to pull him back towards the corner.
All right. So is that that's what you want to do?
Yeah. As long as he's voluntarily letting me pull him, I don't have to do a saving throw.
Sure.
I'll take the help.
I'm fairly certain this is not the fishing trip we were looking for.
All right. So you are. We'll say that it gives. Well, are you trying to break free from it, Iliakos? Is that what your action is?
My action, no, I'm just going to Misty Step out of it.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. So you're pulling him. You pull Iliakos 5 feet. We'll go with that. There we go. That's your action. Iliakos.
You're going to Misty Step there?
All right. Misty
And
step.
grab my shillelagh.
Cool. Give me
Why didn't you just do that to begin with?
I mean, don't want to use it. I understand
Because I
that.
only have one per long rest.
Right.
Oof, yeah. That's right.
All right, fair. You kind of give me give me a DC 8, whatever, like athletics or arcana or your best stat to get out of there, like, because it's not easy for you to just. Oh, I guess it's just your ability, right? You're not casting it.
It's a bonus action.
That's right. It's your bonus action. So okay, so you don't really struggle that much. You kind of just, and it's an ability, right? Not a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from being Fey.
Gotcha. So you just pull it out. You're fine. It's from your feet. That's right.
Yep.
And it kind of. You kind of see like it's the part that was reaching out for you, right? Kind of sticks out of the water and waves from left to right slowly, and then just goes down the water.
Wave back.
You can see little bubbles on the surface of it. Bloop, bloop.
Elias, what do you do?
I will continue going forward.
All right.
Hold on me.
You do dash? You dash?
Nah, just
30?
Alright, it's
Oh,
gonna
it
be on
actually
that.
moved. Sorry.
So where's this poo that grabbed you?
He just waved goodbye.
Okay. I'll start heading back.
All right. So you make your movement.
You know, we only met for just a moment, but I feel like there was a certain connection there.
That's it.
Ednip, do you think it's like what Alex has with Arkichu?
Wow.
You know, maybe you were split apart last night, and it's just trying to find you once again.
It's your child.
Oh,
And
it did smell distinctly like the sausages from the tavern.
You gave birth to that.
And if you do your turn, do you do an action?
Well, I mean, it's like it's not visible anymore. It's under the water again.
It's tough to see. You can still kind of see like the puddle of brown slime looking thing in the water. You still see it. Still floating on top.
Ew. Well, I'll just conjure up some magic, and just because I can, I'll throw a firebolt at it. 23. Does that hit?
Yes, of course. Roll.
Oh,
Do the
Six.
two arms out at the waist thing. Hey, man.
All
send
right.
it back to heaven.
So you just shoot a fiery bolt to the puddle of brown slime-looking thing in the water, and when you hit it, it seems to like react as it's take damage, right? And then like it like little like porcupine spikes kind of come out, and it looks, I don't know, like how can you imagine like a puddle of slime looking like poo getting angry, but it gets angry.
Starts bubbling faster.
I'm picturing it looking like a Gordo, frankly.
And it expands.
Oh,
Yakos, your turn.
no.
Really? Really? Ednip, it was leaving.
You can't have that thing running amok in the sewer.
Basically oblivious to the growing, just doing the two arms up. Like it was leaving. It waved and everything. It said goodbye. Where is your civility? This is what separates us from the animals.
Are you trying to say something?
That's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. Iliakos is done. It is its turn. and it comes at you, Yakos. And then it moves past you.
And it just smears itself across your forehead.
Oh.
Yeah, it does the little cheek caress on
It
Iliakos.
did actually. Just kind of like, it's kind of just like caress your cheek and just like fling your hair off your ear and walks away and heads towards Endip.
It's true love.
That's attack of opportunity, right?
I mean, yes, technically. Technically, you get an attack of opportunity, Iliakos, if you'd like to use it.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be betraying a new friendship.
I mean,
don't
it's
do
up
it.
to you.
You just smeared poo across your face.
Lovingly.
I don't care about any of that.
Whoa.
It all gets washed off later.
All right. Do you take your reaction or no?
Let me just do a over under. All right. Since we need Ednip alive.
Hit. Oh, and you full damage, you monster.
The betrayal.
The
Oh, a little
bitch.
shy. Oh no, I did do it. Doesn't.
That was your baby.
Your poo baby.
All
You
right.
gave birth to that.
And as you hear it, almost like an illusion of a heart kind of just lifts in the air and shatters right there in the middle.
I know.
Elias, it's your turn.
Son of a broken heart.
You gonna say that?
Elias, I'm gonna need you to help kill my shit baby.
Oh my. Dahlia, you're taking your short rest. You hear rumbling. Hold on, Spear.
Oh.
And
I look around to see where it's coming from.
the guts of the dead guard Ozzy spurs open, and a green cloud kind of emanates from it and kind of floats in the air.
Alex is not down there by the bodies anymore, is he?
Yes, he is.
Ah, crap.
No, that's up here.
He's not wrong.
I mean,
2 seconds. Okay. From it, there's a cloud here, green cloud that forms itself, and Alex is right into it. And thanks to Ozzy's interaction, it does give disadvantage to everyone's next action. So Spear, with your attack, you do have disadvantage.
Okay.
If you want to re-roll that attack. 10 still hits, so hey. Go for it. We'll go with if you want to roll the damage or take this one, I'll let you decide.
I'll take that one.
All right.
But I still want to see what the other one would have been. Damn it.
Damn it. You chose poorly. Next is Ednip. Ednip, you've endangered the big, great, mighty poo.
Run.
have. Yeah, you know what? It's one of those Indiana Jones moments where you run and go, flush the sewers! Flush the sewers! I think
The
that's
hands are back out again. What? Oh!
And just 30 feet. I'm not doing a whole action, but then let's roast them up with another magical fire.
Oh, the smell.
So I gotta roll 2 times, or
No, yes, because you have disadvantage. So go ahead
Okay.
twice.
The smell of burning shit.
okay.
All right, if they both hit, go ahead for damage.
All right. 10.
10!
Max damage.
Freaking 10!
And is it flammable now because it's out of the water? Does it catch on fire? Is it a flaming shit?
Some of it does catch on fire, and the smell, Iliakos, it's atrocious. It's assaulting your nostrils. It's your turn.
Oh, this is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me.
What?
Oh.
And 9 still hits. For 6 damage as he clubs.
But this is like it's a swing, but his heart's not really in it.
Like, you know, it's like you just hit it with the tip.
Yep. Like I'm only doing this because the leader kicked things off. But
All right. Does that hit?
no.
It misses. It kind of goes and tries to slap you across the face like a scorned
Slap it away
lover.
with my shield. No. The magic is gone.
All right. Oh, fuck is tonight. All right, Elias, it's your turn.
All right. I shoot the poo. Am I still a disadvantager?
Yes. Oh, no. Sorry, no, you're not. Good old 7.
7.
All right. You shoot it. The arrow stings into the slime. It's not dead yet. And Nip.
Nip will once again conjure up some more magical fire.
Man, I thought I'd got away from Sacred Flame. Who knew that I would walk into Firebolt, huh?
You're like,
From 2 different fronts.
I know. All right, it hits. 6. It's when you hit it this time, right? And the fire kind of engulfs it completely, and it explodes. And
Oh, my mouth was open and everything.
Yep. So now dead.
Well, I wasn't
Of course,
6
a very
before, but I
dangerous
am now.
All right.
Rest in peace, you.
Iliakos, are
Glorious
you all right?
I'm feeling a bit shittier.
Do we still see?
What was that noise behind you? From Dahlia?
Not sure. Hey, Dahlia. I'll walk around to the corner. You good?
Other than one of the bodies exploding and making a really weird green cloud, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, hold on a second.
I suppose.
You have to roll for Alex. And Alex starts wrenching. And then Alex just like kind of just had the time to walk to the water, and then he pukes in the sewage.
Pretty good over there, buddy.
Must have drinking last night as well.
I'm gonna go over there and help him out.
I'm gonna make sure Iliakos gets back to this side without any more.
Oh, I'm going down to the bridge. I'm
Does-
taking the long route back.
Yeah.
Is there a way to fucking move this thing? Over.
The cloud is crooked. It's no longer a perfect square.
It's not. It would never was a perfect square. Trying to find a little fucking dark mode. Sorry. The wind, right? So it kind of moved that way a little bit. That's all I was trying to do.
Oh God, it's wafting.
That's why. Correct. All right. Thank you, Alex.
Tell me that wasn't like the decomposing and just releasing gas.
Who knows what it was?
Ozzy's,
Who knows what it was? All right. So
Ozzy's
you guys
hysteria.
get back to your waiting for your short rest. Excuse me. Dahlia, you rest up. Torque, you rest up. The hour finishes. They've patched that wall, that little thing, and they've all gathered up here. That went away over time. These two made their way there. Torque, you can move if you want, and they fixed this one after the short rest. And Alex is now here puking still, or he's resting over here.
I'll give him a good pat on the back.
Cool.
There.
Hednip, did you go all the way down there?
I'm part of what I was gonna do was investigate
Go
the
ahead.
bodies.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
had
go
to
for it, go for it.
chase after my companion who was drifting away. So let me take a look at this here. 16.
Oh, you want an investigation? All right, so you're investigating the bodies? Or you investigating them from far, or you're okay, close?
Well, I mean, if I can start from the exploded corpse, looking at it,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
safe to get. I guess I have a familiar who could. Well, he's mapping out the dungeon, so no.
Well, I mean, he's not like he can't like tell you like. I mean, are you making him just go on his own and the whole time, or because he's been sitting there at this point?
I'll at least have him map out, because that's kind of a dead end. See what's down that way, but
Yeah, we'll get back to that. So
Yeah.
you're doing the investigating with your character, okay? So move your token close if you want to investigate better. All right. So you investigate, and the dead body, as Alex was saying earlier, was slashing. And you do see that absolutely with investigation. He did blow up, so clearly he was fighting someone, right? He fought someone. However, now his gut seems to have spread open and kind of released the cloud from earlier. You do see a little bit further, so I can reveal part of this.
Be right back.
Sure.
What's that?
When you look on the other side of the gate, you do see a wooden yellow duck just on the corner there, just not moving.
okay. Well, let's not disturb him quite yet. But I'll make the not to scare the crew, but I'll come back to the party after the investigation and let them know it looks like there are more mimics to the south.
What?
Yes. Seems to be quite a few of these mimics around, even though this should be a really rare place for them to be.
All right.
We should be getting ready for an attack. We might be able to surprise it. It doesn't seem to have noticed us. It's
I'll
in
take
wait.
care of it.
You did notice
wait.
that the gate are closed, but they are locked. Like you remember the workers did tell you that they had the keys to open those doors.
Yeah. I guess we could get in line of sight of it though if we were on the other side over here, though, right?
Yeah.
So we can get a. I guess Dahlia. We can wait till the rest is over before we start.
It's
any
over at this
engagement.
point. It's over.
Okay, so we can get Dahlia.
I think Finian walked away for a second.
Yeah, she stepped out.
Okay.
Why are you upside down?
She's sleeping.
As long as I don't see any, floating red objects, I feel fine down here. So that's 40 feet. Torque, you don't happen to have any ranged capabilities, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
I've got some javelin.
So did you tell the others that this one?
Yeah,
okay.
we'll get
They
this all ready
moved
for us
out of the way.
attack.
Right. All these peeps moved away. All right. So do you guys? Whoops, sorry. You guys are setting up to attack it. It's not moving. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Doesn't seem threatening at all. Right?
Or is that the same thing that attacked you like before?
I hate duckies.
Oh, it's threatening, all right.
It looks the exact same thing from earlier. The exact same.
What could they possibly be basing this mimicry on? Never seen such a duck before in my life. Is this duck common to these
You
regions?
see its teeth.
I saw its
I
teeth.
saw it earlier.
So very, very mean teeth.
Back.
Come back.
Welcome.
Look at that. So we have come across a very intense-looking duck.
Wooden duck. Yellow wooden duck.
It's staring maniacally in a direction other than us.
Correct.
We're all getting ready to throw some shit at it.
Yes, if you want to join the firing line.
I'll move over and stay with everybody.
So are you all preparing to like all at once, like everybody do a range attack
Yeah.
at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Take five. So you all have your attacks ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Boy.
I don't have a ranged attack, so I'm just covering the
Okay.
crew. I don't have radiant flame
Oh no.
because I'm a real cleric.
I heard there was something about this sacred flame.
All right,
Maybe you
so
wanna try
let me
that.
see this. So a
Submit.
10, a 10, a 20, 16, an 18, and nothing. So everybody shoots your attack. All right. So fireballed hits in the back of the head of the wooden duck. It gets a fucking axe and the javelin, sorry, right into the side of its head. The other fireball just lights up its ass, and an arrow right into the eye socket. And you guys just set seemingly a wooden duck on fire.
Yeah,
That's
take
the
that,
one in my
duck.
book.
Right.
Don't worry, guys. We took care
Never
of
be
it.
too careful.
I hope that duck was that Draco, whatever his name is, boy's favorite childhood toy.
Just take it back for him.
You mean Dracor Malthus?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Reckless mule face or whatever it is. Yeah.
Spear,
Yes.
could you please give me a perception check with disadvantage?
Damn.
Uh,
20.
You got it.
Poor 20.
All alone over there and forgotten.
You kind of spot two little beady eyes coming out of the water.
That right there.
Yes.
Oh, got something else. And I'll shoot it.
Oh, did you just attack it? You see what this is. It's a crocodile.
Yeah.
It's a really cool drawing, by the way. Look at that.
Thank you. Okay, so you just attack it?
Yep.
Does it have a headband on?
No.
No? Oh.
All right, so we'll initiative then.
I was gonna go try to get my javelin back.
The gates are currently locked.
But the water is open.
Wow.
That's true.
I finally get a low roll and everybody else is like, high roll.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, get out of our way.
For this round, we get to be the high roll warriors. Yep, the silence is what I deserve.
Give me Elias, give me an intelligence check. Or intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Never mind. Never mind.
He had a brain fart.
That's impressive.
I'm not even gonna talk to him.
At least there's activity with that, right? At least there's some activity going
It's
on.
all the gas from the sewer.
It's the hangover stuff.
It's probably
I was going to say
making
the hangover just bit him in the ass.
I heard about them, about all them city crocs.
Oh God.
some kind of mass hypnosis from swamp gas. So, yeah.
Yeah, you should probably be throwing up. Ugh. Can't think right now. Too sick.
All right. Just roll initiative then.
Poor Salvador Dali.
Mm-hmm. That croc had the best mustache I've ever seen. Oh.
Ignore that.
So you guys see large crocodiles. Large faces kind of come out in the water. Actually, right now they're not large. Oh yeah, they kind of are.
They're 2x2.
Yeah, they're 2x2. Okay, okay. All right. Sending.
The guy on the bottom left needs to move one square over.
Which one?
Bottom left of the four. Yeah,
They're hugging.
he's.
Oh yeah, he's in this.
overlapping.
Sorry. Oh, no.
There you go.
They're cute, aren't they?
Oh. I like how the little snout pops out of the water. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if Chad can see. I'll try to move in a bit more. There you go. There are the crocs. All right. Man, Dahlia being upside down freaks me out so much. Anip, go.
I'm not the only one that's freaking out, right? Fuck.
but evil. Her hair is
Y'all
burning up.
can actually turn your tokens. You know that, right?
I know, but it's weird.
Alright, I will take a 5-foot step this way. And I believe we'll cast a spell. Some more magical energy will swirl around me. And we will cast sleep. Oh. That's okay. It's not that bad. But the three down below should all be in 30 feet of each other without hitting everyone else.
Yeah, just tell me where you want to put it. That's what she said.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's a way to do it that gets them all without Torque getting hit. Yeah, so if I put it on the far side of the wall there, I can hit. Let's see. I guess it's true. Because this is. That's 15 feet square. So yeah, I should be able to hit them all by putting it like over here, right? Or is there a better way to draw a circle to see what area the effect can be?
I mean, just make a square.
How is that?
Where do you want to put it anyway? Sorry.
I'm just trying not to hit Torque with my 30-foot square of sleep.
So, I mean, you can put it like
trying
down
to.
there.
Well, if I hit the other one,
that's fine.
It's a 30-foot square.
Yeah, but remember, it's only like it's based on its point, right? So even if it hit also them, they might not go all to sleep.
Yeah, I know. Just potentially it'll start on one and it'll keep going until it doesn't work. So that's only 22 hit points to go through. So if they hit or not, so
this one right here goes to sleep. That's sleep.
Oh,
Right.
Tired boy.
Sink right back down into the pool.
Yeah, he sinks back down to the ground.
And
that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Dahlia.
Okay, so which ones are asleep? That one and
Oh, just
that
this one. Just this one right here with the token.
No, just that one?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to firebolt the one that's closest to us here.
Right on. Does 10 hit? No.
Then I don't do jack shit.
All right. Torque. Torque.
I can just reach down and swipe at these guys, right?
Yeah. Or you can jump on its back.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter time.
Don't give him ideas.
Sorry, I was sorry. I'm just that little devil that popped on your shoulder. Like, ooh, you can jump on it.
So
They are
Torque
large,
jumps on
by the
back.
way. They are very big.
Insect glaive.
Be right back.
Let's see. Torque.
Oh, they
is
could
going
just
to...
be coming here to give us a
I
ride.
would pay money to see Torque with a Kinsect glaive.
What? I don't know where to get one of those.
Just what are you doing this round? We'll focus on that.
I'm raging, obviously.
All right.
And then I'm going to. I kind of do want to jump on them, but I'm not. I'm just gonna swipe down on the this guy right here.
All right. Attack!
Oi!
And you just like take your gigantic metal cleaver and just hit that water like it owes you money. All right.
My reach. That's what it was. Yeah.
He's getting revenge for Iliakos.
Was that poo? Was that one of the brown trout?
Oops. No, fuck you. All right. This one moves here. We'll take a little bite. Howard's Torque.
I'm gonna just step back real quick and.
Oh, all right. He bites you. It misses. Iliakos' turn.
I laugh at the gator.
Well, tough guy. Welcome back.
$30 feet. Okay. Iliakos, weapons just sort of shield and the mace sort of down by his side, sort of strolls up. No. You guys are friends of the Green Goddess. This isn't necessary.
Channel divinity, charm plants, and animals. All right.
Every animal within 30 feet has to make a wisdom saving throw. Or be charmed for a minute.
Okay.
DC is 13.
I didn't.
What is wisdom? Well, the one that's sleeping is okay. All right, so you didn't charm this one or this one. You did charm this one. So I'll put a heart on it. And I will come here and change the fucking thing here. This is, I guess we'll put.
I think there's actually one that's kind of. Oh, that works too.
What are you doing, Torque?
Yeah. Wrong thing.
This one's charmed. This one's charmed. All right.
All right. This is just a misunderstanding. Please just clear off. Go on.
We're
Clear off.
lost. We're kidnapped here. We're hungry. We're kidnapped from our swamp and put in here. You hear that, Elias, as it becomes your turn. And that one is trying to talk to Iliakos. I don't think Iliakos should understand animals, but Ednip, you pick that up, and then so weird. It's your turn. That's the action of this one. No, this one. Sorry. We're lost. We were brought in here. We're hungry. Elias, your turn.
All right. I look to the one that isn't charmed. Like, so that's it? You guys were just brought here against your will, and you guys are just hungry?
Give me an animal handling check. With advantage.
Oh. Character sheet.
Yeah, you good? Yeah. That one's like, yeah. Some goddamn hunter just wrangled us, put like a tarp on our face and rope. Look, I got marks. It kind of shows your nose. I got marks on my snout of ropes. Hey, my buddy's sleeping. I don't know why. But yeah, we came here and then all of a sudden we're in this swamp. There's no fishes in here. There's this brown weird trout looking things, but they ain't. That's disgusting. I don't know where we are.
Torque, put your weapon down. He's talking to them. It looks like we might be out of this.
I might have a deal to make with you guys. You see, we were told about some insects that came from down here. Big, juicy, meaty insects. If you guys can scout out the area, you can eat all the insects that you want. All.
We could throw in the guard bodies as well.
And when everything is said and done with, I'll even try to help you find your way home.
You promise?
I pinky promise.
All right.
Easy now.
Hey, Carl!
Oh God.
There's always a Carl.
What's up?
Carl.
You're late, but hey, we're not eating these guys. Oh, okay. Why? Well, this one's kind of friendly, and for some reason, I really like the furry one. Okay.
Of course, Carl was the one that was asleep.
No,
Oh,
actually, Carl showed
the
up
fifth
because he
one that he
wasn't.
just
He was
brought
too far. They were spread out amongst the sewers, but this one
God.
couldn't make his way there. So Carl just shows up late.
Listening to him though, I immediately find Carl very endearing.
He kind of just came up over here and kind of like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey.
Iliakis, can we eat these?
No,
What? But they.
So they're
We just
fucking
convinced
large.
them not to eat us.
By the
Torque.
way, large means it's about 6 to 12 feet long. It's really huge, like huge enough for Torque to ride.
For all of us to ride.
Do not try.
Torque, yeah, definitely tries to hop on its back since I'm not allowed to eat it.
Oh my.
All right, hey,
I'm not.
no,
I
that's
can't
a
grab him.
waistband grab. No. I told you.
so all right, so Torque, you grab him by the waistband, you pull him away. All right.
Just grab him by the waist and pull him away. Do the thing like give him the strip of jerky and tell him to go stand by the workers. Go on, go over there, go eat.
Did you just give jerky to Torque in front of the alligators who were starving to death? How cruel.
I shared the jerky with the alligator, and then I tried to get on top of him again.
Give me an animal handlings check with
Oh, no.
advantage.
Oh, advantage. Sweet.
You gave him food, so
I don't think that's gonna help me.
No.
Your arm gets...
Actually, that's not bad.
Oh, all right, that'll do.
Hey, you know what? That jerky was delicious. Come on, hop on. Hop on, Carl.
Hisses and snaps.
Now he eats the jerky and he's happy. And as you try to climb on him, he lets you do it.
Made a gator friend.
I give up. I give up.
Already?
Well, I guess we should look. I did notice some more damage to the west.
Hey, hold on. Can you and this is Carlito, not Carl, obviously. Hey, can you wake up my buddy here, Carl Jr.?
Oh, he's a little sleepy. I believe I can just make it go away at will.
Yeah, you can cancel it.
Yeah, I just cancel. It's fine. Oh, he's just a tired boy. Here you go. Wake him up real quick.
You know we
Got my
could.
fingers and
All right. Guys, did I fall asleep? What's going on? All right. This one
Lack of food will make you tired. It'll do that.
Yeah, this one climbs up. Hi, my name's Carla. Do you guys have extra food, though, before we leave?
Yeah.
Sure, we have some rations.
Those are the
I
guards.
pull out sausages that I had snuck into my bag.
Right. Like they all kind of like gathered in front of you, like almost like cats.
Oh,
you
you
open the
just
can.
shook the treat bag.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to stick around. Part 2 is going to be posted next week. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, click the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and remember that D&D is for everyone. Have a good week. Bye.